We've gone from being able to find nothing to being able to find too much. And suddenly, the whole game has opened out in front of us. And none of it was related to a blue keycard. Shit. Ukulele time? No, we're not going to quote Cards Against Humanity. Scrub and Azar, Salty Bear, welcome to the stream. Do you know what I think we should do today? I've just been thinking while I've been prepping for the stream. We should maybe try and put together a timeline. Because we got a lot of information yesterday, and I think it's time we tried to sort of work out what the hell we're looking at. What's been going on in this island? Last time we said island and it wasn't an island. And, Azar, put down your pitchforks. Maybe come up with a theory. Now, we did this during the forest and it let us down, but there's a possibility that we could do it here and actually come up with something coherent that might be massively wrong and cause the actual ending to be a letdown. But I fancy our chances. Because we've read a lot, learned a lot, thought a lot, and discovered a lot that we don't fully understand just yet. So I think we'll do it. I don't know how to do it. Oh, I'll tell you what we could do. We can use this, can't we? Yeah, we've got this bullshit. Look at all this information that we wrote down. Can you see that? Yeah. All this information that we wrote down, and none of it's actually fucking helping us. Let's get rid of all of that. I think. And I think we'll use that to put a theory together. Or I think a timeline maybe works the best. Because it seems like a lot's happened and we're learning a lot through notes and stuff. But we're not quite comfortable in using the information we've got to try and predict the outcome. And how the hell do you fit an alien spaceship into a theory like this? Alright, how do we summarise the first game in one sentence? And don't say massive, confusing disappointment, even though we're all thinking it. Maybe we don't need to summarise the first game. Should we just assume that everybody knows what happened in the first forest? It might be a bold assumption, but... Alright, where are we? We're at the base. Lovely. Welcome to the street. Hopefully everybody's well. It's spring now, so we can actually exist at the base briefly. Does this pause the music? No. Alright. A timeline. Based on what we know and what little we've found so far. There's no sensitive information here. Look at that look, by the way. Let people play the fucking game. Okay. Sons of the Forest. I'm leaning around my microphone. Leave me alone. Timeline. What's the... Is it... Oh, Control U does underline. Alright, while it's quiet and people are filtering in, we're gonna put some thought into this for a couple of minutes. Let's just summarise the first game by saying this. Events of the first game. Done. Then if you expand the arrow, you'll get the list shit. This one. Which arrow? Catch this. Oh, here, I see. Oh, true. You're right. Okay, so if I go... Events of the first game, then we go like that. Then I go like this. So it wants the whole thing to be in a... What have I done there? I got a minute, I'm wrestling with it. I mean, this works. Thank you, Cats. Cats, welcome to the stream. So, if we say... new cannibal island is discovered. Right? I keep fucking alt-enter. My English is absolutely dog shit this week. I don't know what's up with that. If you expend the arrow, you get the... I mean, it's close enough, Cats. It was enough to be understood. So, new cannibal island is discovered. Let's say why does it keep fucking defaulting to underlined and bold? Researchers discover similar demonic structures under the island. Why does it keep defaulting to that? Fuck off. Sahara Corp and Puffton Inc. start a bidding war to buy the island. Puffton purchase complete. Right? Why is it doing that? Why is it like automatically adjusting to this? So the Puffton Inc. we'll call it, purchase complete. Then research on anti-aging products / eternal life tech begins. Because that's what they were doing before, right? This is driving me insane now. Has anybody got any idea why this is automatically default into bold and to... It's driving me mad. Then... Oh, solar fight ore is discovered in abundance underground. Then, maybe we'll put that above. It's just boring. Let me know if this is boring. But I'm just trying to piece together some kind of theory. Maybe it's the list trying to maintain a uniform style. Yeah, I think I managed to stop it now, though. I think what I did is, like while online, on the line above, I removed the options, and it seems to have stuck. Research and antibodies begins. Puffton Inc. create enormous residential / entertainment facilities. Does this sound right? To woo investors. That feels like the closest we've got to a theory on why, right? You can only assume. But why are the cannibals involved? I don't know why the cannibals are involved. But they're right. All right. Discoveries on the island attract Timmy Leclerc. I think, is that how you spell Leclerc? From the first game. Who is now a interdimensional travel theorist. Is that? I don't know if that's good English regarding that. Discoveries on the island attract Timmy Leclerc from the first game, who is now an interdimensional travel theorist. I don't know. Then Puffton Inc. host huge event counting down to a grand reveal. Actually, I'm going to add one in here. Sahara Corp. crop. Research and anti... Is this, by the way, just... Can somebody just let me know if this is actually readable? I don't know if it's too small on 720p. It should be fine. Research on anti-aging product. Eternal life begins. Sahara Corp. I think this is what's happened. Pei... What's his name? Is it like Zhanyu Zhang or something? Pei... Puffton employee. And then we'll write Zhang to sabotage operations. I think that's what he's here to do. Puffton create enormous residential facility. Discoveries on the island attract Timmy Leclerc. Puffton Inc. host huge event counting down to a grand reveal of some kind. Reveal backfires. Crowd in attendance immediately mutate and... How do you spell wreak as in wreak havoc? Is that how you spell it? Wreak havoc on all facilities. That's a bit optimistic, hoping we can read and all, especially when we need a scanning electron microscope to make out this small text. Is it genuinely that small, Elkarion? Because I could make it bigger. Elkarion, good morning. Did you have a good stream yesterday? Reveal backfires. Crowded attendance immediately mutate and wreak havoc on all facilities. The Doomhaus is sent in to rescue Edward and Barbara Puffton and their daughter Virginia. Just old. I have weak as fuck eyes. Roger that. Cute and good afternoon. I'm trying to build a theory. And then obviously spend 2 months struggling to even begin the game. Eventually finds ballroom where the grand reveal took place. No, wait.
These are my friends. This is my life. And this is Dana Point.
Helicopters shot down on approach. Zhang seemingly to blame. Still suspects the devil, that's true. Possibly kitten, but this is more just what we've learned as opposed to a theory, right? The Doomhaus is sent in to rescue Edward and Barbara Puffton and their daughter Virginia. I can't spell daughter, apparently. Helicopters shot down on approach, Zhang seemingly to blame. Spend 2 months struggling to even begin the game. Eventually find the ballroom where the grand reveal took place. And execute mutated Edward and Barbara. I don't know if Zhang, that's Zhang. I think I've got that name wrong. We'll get rid of that. That's a bit too sassy, right? Find heavily mutated Virginia, who seems friendly, but how would you describe Virginia's mental state in a kind way? Find heavily mutated Virginia, who seems friendly, but welcome to the stream. That does work. I don't know about wary. It's like the idea of being British. The idea of being emotionally sort of. I don't know what's the word. Southand's closest, I think. I mean, we could just write not herself. We'll just bail out and write not herself. Eventually finds the ballroom where the grand reveal took place and execute. We'll have to write this. The Doomhaus eventually finds the ballroom where the grand reveal took place. That's a good way of saying it, Sothan, who seems friendly, but completely emotionally detached from her surroundings. Yeah, that works. Detached is a good way of saying that. Dethatched. No, I'll just stick with detached, thank you very much. Why is that listed as... Have I spelt that wrong? Oh. I'd see. And emotionally detached from her surroundings, the Doomhaus eventually finds the ballroom where the grand reveal took place and execute mutated Edward and Barbara. And that's about where we're up to, right? There's probably other stuff in the notes and things, but we're about caught up, I think. Margaret dethatched. I think that about works. Which means the entirety of the game so far, all, well, 45 hours, exist in this little circle here. No, this circle. This little highlighted section. Alright, I think then we can add to this, can't we, if we need to? And none of this mentions the devil. Yeah, alright. Good. Good. We've got a theory building. Lovely. Welcome to the forest. We've done our own work now. So now if anybody asks what the plot is, I'll just go like this, then like this, and then just shut up for 15 minutes while they read it. Deal? Lovely. Okay, but then where do we start today? Part of me wants to go and, because I was in a bit of a hurry at the end of yesterday's stream, wants to go and fully search the entertainment centre that we finished in yesterday. Where's that map that I had? I got a map, didn't I? Which I'm hoping to refer to quite a lot. It's not just buried in here, is it? Please say it's not just buried in here. Unless it's all been added to this now. No, it seemingly hasn't. But I found like a massive map that had all tons of locations on it. I'm just hoping that to get to said map I'd have to fiddle through all of this rubbish. There it is, look. Welcome to Hollow Springs. So the M in the northwest is the area where we found the key card. We've got 3 key cards now. And then to the south is the entertainment bunker, which I'm just going to go... I might go back in and completely check the entertainment bunker. It's labelled at the bottom. There's me trying to explain it. There's a legend. Culinary bunker, I think we managed to see all of. I wonder if we go to the maintenance bunker to the south today, after we've checked the entertainment bunker. But the VIP and residential bunkers to the east and the southeast look important as well. Should we do a maintenance bunker check? Because that might be where we find like items and shit. That might be where we end up with, I don't know. I was going to joke about the combat shotgun, but we've got a combat shotgun now. We'll get our chores done now, I think, first, shall we? It's the monorail. The south it must be where the roller coasters are. You joke, there's a golf course, Sothan. It's not terribly far away. Right, let's speak of Sothan. Let's use his firewood rack. The fire's going to put itself out, isn't it? I need to put another stick on it, that's why. Oop, I've accidentally thrown the... Can I not pick them up? Beautiful. I'm excited about this now. It's like yesterday we were facing the grim prospect of knowing absolutely nothing for a long time and just wandering around. But now suddenly the whole game is like opened up in front of us. Dougie asked a question yesterday where he said, is this end game? And obviously we don't know. But it's starting to feel like suddenly you can see where the end of the game might come from. Started looking at protein drinks as partial meal replacements. A set of 4 is $16. Really? How is it that bad? Like £1 each round here in like Aldi or whatever. They're like 89p. They might not be the best ones. Oh, you might be going for something slightly more advanced than what we consider as basic protein drinks. What am I doing here? I'm supposed to be depositing. Did I say prenatal? I didn't know what you meant by prenatal. If that was a mistake I made, I apologise. What did I say that sounded like prenatal? I don't think I've ever used that word myself. So it would be a first, especially if I managed to accidentally say it. Like that. Oh, I just misread what you were saying, I see. Oh, don't drink it, you Burke. I'm supposed to be filling out of that. Shit. Right, let's get water and stuff ready. First word that came to mind was, my mind was prenatal, so I joked about saying prenatal meal replacements, I see. You made me think I was going mental then, so I'm faster than normal. Tell you what, let's grab a... We've got all these dried fish that we can take with us. How many can I take before it says I've got too many? That many. So we'll eat that one. Sorry everybody, this is disgusting. I know I've explained the joke so I can go home to my people. They don't want you so far. You were banished for a reason. Tell you what, we'll make some cheap heals as well. I'm going to get ready today. Our survival rate in these last few streams has been strong. I want to keep it that way. I went from dying like 8 times a stream to slowly building up a bit of a head of steam where I'm not dying, including massively cheesing a boss fight, but we don't have to go into that. Don't tell Martin, he's got a memory like a fish. So health mix is still on 3. We're fed, we're watered, we're not exactly good for sleep, but we'll need sleep. Lovely. Right, back to the maintenance bunker. I think, not maintenance, entertainment. And I think while we're there, we'll just fully confirm that I haven't missed anything. Because part of me is really nervous that we didn't know where the keycards were in the first place, because we was given some information to find them and just missed it. Yes, I'm holding you all account. I can't believe I've got a guitar as a weapon. Now I want you all to look away, because I often fuck this this jump up. Are you all looking away? Nobody watching now? Good. Keep looking away. I'll let you know. What you like? That's a big hearty laugh for somebody with their eyes closed. Okay, this is the one. Everybody looking away? Good. Alright, you can look back now. I got it first try. Just 3 out of 7 was stuck the lad. At least I didn't break my legs, that's true. Alright, let's just fly straight for the entertainment bunker. In all that messing about, I could have walked. Tell me this is more impressive. It's also, despite appearances, significantly safer. NIC is that? What's an NIC, sir, then? Oh! Yeah, that landing was less graceful. Hopefully it's the PCIe, otherwise replacing it's going to be a pain. Oh, I see what... Sorry, I know what you mean now, yeah. Oh god, what, are you having disconnects or something? How can you tell it's dying? Is it going... Every now and again. Right, into the entertainment bunker. find everything there is to find, or nothing, which would be the best outcome because that means that I've got everything. And then we're going to Maintenance Bunker South. I got a crossbow yesterday. Do you know what I might do? Where's my crossbow? I might put that where I usually put the bow. So in a minute, no, that was the wrong thing. I want heals on 3. Heals now forever go on 3 for me when I'm keybinding in video games, thanks entirely to Sea of Thieves. I had problems for a long time, but it's got worse in the last week or so. My main problem has been that I lose internet whenever there's a heavy load on the network. Updating 5 add-ons at once, disconnect. Downloading a file, disconnect. Woof. I'm assuming anything on the motherboard is not a simple thing to replace, right? And again, that's not true, is it? But where the fuck, where's the entrance? Oh, miles away. I've had that problem for 5 years now, but this week I just kind of randomly started losing internet. Take the plunge, so treat yourself. If you don't have internet, you might end up like Razor, who's ended up completely filling up his social life and getting a tan and getting healthy and sleeping better. Don't become like Razor, get your internet fixed. God, I spent a long time typing. I'll give a message every few weeks to check on it. Just search for messages from Razor in the Discord if you're genuinely worried. I know you're not a person that reads back, but if you search for messages from Razor every sort of 4 or 5 days, he comes in and just tells us basically what's going on in Stardew. He's alright. But he has to pay like a stupid amount of money just to get the tiniest bit of internet, so he kind of uses it to... I think he writes in public as a way to answer everybody. Whenever I hear, hey, we're going to bomb every single power plant, it does make you worry a lot. I mean, just go straight to the source, right? Get the unfiltered news from somebody you know that's right there. He's more than willing to tell you. There we go, print 1 of every item. Thanks, achievements, for spoiling the fact that there will be nothing more to print on the 3D printer. I do have a new sledge, though, which is interesting. Right, here we go. Zhang, so it's Zhang with a Z, not with a... so it's like this. It was the Zhang Yu bit. Zhang seemingly to blame. A former corporate lawyer. Alright, this is how we're going to work this now. I think Sahara paid former Puffton lawyer, did it say? We'll write corporate lawyer just in case it's important. I think. So that feels partially responsible. You didn't do it, so then it's fine. You're not responsible for his upturn in health. Right, this is the entertainment bunker then. We cracked the door at the bottom of here, and I'm going to just do a thorough search just to make sure, because like, when we got to the very end, there was like 2 minutes left on stream and I had to sprint back, so we'll just check. We might find some clues for our timeline as well while we're down here. Don't eat that. Fuck. Paula was right. This crossbow doesn't seem to use any of the... Oh! If you look, there is actually a bowstring, for lack of a better term, that does pull back there. But again, it doesn't seem to... I don't know what the whole... I don't know. That wasn't me, but I'm always right. Polo, welcome to the stream. Was it not? Somebody was saying it last night, right? Yeah, yesterday. Is it scuff, maybe? I'll give you credit, Paula. I do like the detail of having to use the wheel to pull back the crossbow thing. Yeah. But the whole, like, it just seems like a lot of unnecessary engineering on it. I don't know quite why a lot of it's there. Yes, absolutely, so I think, yeah. Okay, got another energy mix. Reaps, good afternoon. Someone's name beginning with an S. Yeah, I think it was Scuff. SKCUF. Right, we searched through this whole area, didn't we? And Chaz had his meltdown about water fountains. Hopefully we can just blast through this in a couple of minutes. And this is part of the entertainment facility that they set up to woo the investors. Oh, there's a note we missed, look, immediately. And a tracksuit that we could have put Kelvin in. Right, does this give us anything for our theory? Hollow Springs. Hi, Doris. I saw on the list that you and your family have arrived. Let me know if you have time for a drink. We've got lots to catch up on. From... Barb. Yep, got that first try. Barb. Either you're starting to like me or you just want me to say something in chat. I think you mentioned my name in the last 4 streams, so I pop in to say something. I mean, I'm madly in love with you, Paula. I'm sorry. There has to be someone good in the green camp. Have I really? I think when someone comes in and gives like sensible information, I always attribute it to you for some reason. I take that as a compliment. Not that I give compliments very often. Right, then there was nothing that way, was there? We searched all of that area. Is this a note that I can look at? No, that's just the thing about. There's some note about don't like poo in the sink in the toilet or something. Right, then this is the... Yeah, this is the like sensory deprivation pod area. Did I check behind here? I don't know. Energy drinks are good though. Another radio. Is that anything worth looking at? It's just a price list. $500 for a massage. $300 for a 20-minute sauna. You'd think if you were trying to woo investors, though, you wouldn't charge them so much bleeding money for this stuff. We don't have a check back here, did we? This is just what it looks like. Just a... Okay. $200. It's an MLM. It's just designed to funnel money upwards. Which corporation would be so evil? Join us at the dining hall Monday at 2 PM for a special performance by Bad Pivot. Is that foreshadowing for where the plot's going to go? Okay, so this was like some kind of reception area. Did I ever manage to get outside? I don't know if I did. Hey, I tell you we didn't mention in our timeline. Somewhere in here we need to put in the Midsummer people. Here. We'll put it here. After the... we'll call them the no offence to you Scandinavians, I apologise, but they just dress like it. Midsummer cult makes their way to the island. Hiya. Midsummer cult makes their way to the island believing demonic structures are their deity. Is there no sprinklers in this area? I don't know, Cats. In certain areas there are, like the maintenance areas, but everywhere else, I guess it's areas that might have scented candles. Oh shit! Spaceship! We've got a spaceship to fit into this somehow. And once again, all our theorising completely... Cannibals completely irrelevant. Fuck. Don't know. Right, where did that guy go? Can I get out there, maybe? That might be somewhere new to explore. This area is big dark. Let me just check for notes and information. I think if we press forward with the desire to build the timeline, then instead of every note and everything we find just being like confusing gibberish, it's important information for the timeline, right? Any of these windows out? No, I don't want to fall down there anyway, do I? Okay, let's go upstairs. Just a quick check. Can't believe I've built a forest theory. Not theory, but... Oh, there you go, cats. Wonderful. I'm going to have to waste me bleeding batteries. Actually, no, because we did work out that the pistol has a torch on it, doesn't it? But I've got no ammo for it, so I can't point the fucking thing forward. Brilliant. Look at the scale of all this, though. We had a poolside bar. It was apparently too deep for idiots to navigate, so can't get out of it. There we go. I do feel like this kind of... Like, the state of this establishment, I feel like kids' pull toys all over it kind of... It's a... This kind of level of class probably wouldn't allow it. That makes sense? Like, this looks like a kind of establishment that's all pristine white towels and scented candles, not kids' play toys and piss in the water. Did you say there's a spaceship in this? When did you think the story couldn't get any worse? They throw in some stupid alien. Ooh, hello. They throw in some stupid alien. It did happen, Shaggy Dan, and very much like the cannibals from the first game, it looks completely unrelated. You think billionaires don't have kids that they shove into everyone's faces when they can? No, they very much do, but the kids are taught to sit down and behave and be extremely quiet and don't talk to anyone instead of being able to run around and scream and shout in here. Especially near reception. I think this is a new door. We might have just discovered... Okay, so this is alright, we can kite. We've got water to kite with, right? I mean, if I can drag her into the pool, then even better. There she goes. Sorry, can I have my arrow back while you're dying? Thank you. Alright, we've got water that we can... God, there's so many buttons to press in this. More buttons than fucking... My winter car. Alright, I'm immediately glad we agreed to come back at the end of yesterday. What was that? Why did the music just stop? That was creepy. Shag it down. Good morning. Where's this going to lead us? There's no stealth kill system in this game, is there? There is a stealth system, but I think that cannibal's going to get up. No? Maybe headshots do actually work in this game with the crossbow, then it's just bullets that don't take down the mutants in one hit. Now my arrow back. Appreciate it. Oh, hello. Does this add anything to our timeline? Hollow Springs. Doris, do you have time for a quick drink? Ed's getting these dreams about cubes in the bathroom. Oh, I forgot about the cube. Ed's been having dreams about cubes in the bathroom, and I need a second opinion. Dreaming about cubes. I won't put much stock in it. Let's say, believing demonic cube is their deity. Demonic structures under the island, including a... We'll write this cube of some sort. We still don't know what the cube is, right? So that's a question that needs answering while we're down here. Why did the music go off, though? It's creepy. What's the chances there's something huge and violent in here? Stay down just in case. Can you hear footsteps?
Underground community for a select few. Built by visionary billionaire Edward.
Giant monster. Right, I'm gonna have a quick energy drink. I'm nervous. Can I build fire arrows? Because you can't, like, arrows aren't around here, are they? Like in the first game, you had your arrows were like in your inventory and you could just select them and then like put grenades and stuff on them, but I don't know where arrows are in my inventory in this game. Can anybody see them, man? I'm just blind. We have these zipline arrowheads. And we've got these grappling hook stuff, but that's not relevant. Where are my fucking arrows? This is all the ammo stuff. I don't get it. Where are my fucking arrows? 12, good afternoon. What's the UK rule on pre-gaming before going to the bar? I imagine highly encouraged, asking for a friend. I mean, for university kids, definitely. Or people on a budget, which in this country is literally everybody. Plus, who's going to tell if you do it, right? Okay, that goes into a bigger room. I'm just going to go and check this maintenance corridor, because if there's a bedroll down there, then that's good. Get drunk, but not enough to get denied entry, yeah. Ooh. Hello?
It's not safe here. You're running out of time. It's gonna happen again. You have to leave.
What is? Why is your gun better than mine? Who are you? I talked to an NPC in Sons of the Forest. Who the fuck was that? It's happening again. Is that Timmy, I wonder, if he said it's happening again? Oh my god, I'm so glad we came back in here. Jesus. You know, if it wasn't the end of the stream yesterday, I would probably have left. I'd have, like, assumed that I'd seen everything and left, but... Oh shit, there's a fucking vagina monster. Don't worry, you won't be alive for long. Did he just multiverse? What do you mean by multiverse? I didn't kill it, did it? He had red shirt written all over him. Yeah, he'll be fine, too. Got a really strong arm. Yeah, he had armour on like mine. I wonder if that's Timmy then from the first game. Oh, it came from another parallel universe. I mean, that's what we think, right? If that is Timmy, then... Because Timmy is here researching parallel universes. From what we can tell. So Timmy being the child that we rescued from the first game. Ooh, cube law.
The cube activates at specific, previously unknown intervals. Recently, our researchers have deciphered its activation cycle and anticipate the activation will amplify the youth-giving properties.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with babies.
Reset your body and yourself. Time is running out. Book your place now. Hollow Springs, timeless luxury.
Right, let's watch this. We have to be aware that there's a vagina monster patrolling. Did I just see what I think I just saw? Hang on, let's watch this.
Springs, a safe underground community for a select few. Built by visionary billionaire Edward Puffton, Hollow Springs offers unparalleled comfort and luxury. The island is rich in a special material known as solifite. This material contains unique anti-aging properties. Ancient texts describe a cube constructed from this material. According to these texts, the cube activates at specific, previously unknown intervals. Recently, our researchers have deciphered its activation cycle and anticipate the activation will amplify the youth-giving properties of the solifite. Reset your body and yourself. Time is running out. Book your place now. Hollow Springs, timeless luxury, timeless youth.
The cube is demonic.
Welcome to Hollow Springs, a safe underground community for a select.
Hang on, before I go pick up that thing I just saw, give me a second.
Edward Puffton. Hollow Springs offers unparalleled comfort and luxury. The island is rich in a
Researchers discover similar demonic structures under the island, including a cube of some sort.
Contains unique anti-aging properties. Ancient texts describe a cube constructed from this material.
Ancient texts found
Activates at specific
suggest the demonic cube
researchers have deciphered its activation cycle
is made of solifite and oh, so that
of the solid.
is what the event was that they were counting down to in the ballroom. Ancient text found is made of sulfite and will,
Hollow Springs, timeless.
I don't know, what would you say? Engage every few years and reverse aging
Welcome to Hollow Springs, a safe underground community for
To-
a select few. Built by visionary billionaire Edward Puffton, Hollow Springs offers.
and we'll call these cosmetic
The island is rich in a special material
treatment
known as
companies
This material
start bidding want to buy the island. Solifite, or ancient text found, discover the demonic cube is made of solifite and will engage every few years and reverse aging.
this material. According to these texts, the cube activates at specific previously.
Discovered on the island, Timmy, yeah, that might be Timmy then. Puffton and Hudson counting down to,
And anticipate the
I like this, to the cube's activation.
and yourself. Time is running out. Book your place now. Hollow Springs, timeless luxury, timeless youth.
Activation backfires, crowd in attendance immediately mutate and wreak havoc on all facilities.
Welcome to Hollow Springs.
Like a pulse bomb. It seems so, because it kind of,
For a select few.
we watched a videotape of it engaging and it just completely like
Hollow Springs
destroyed everybody, like it mutated everybody and they all went
The island is
mad.
rich
Look at
in
this, by the way.
special material known as sulfite. This material contains unique
They were trying to manipulate it to engage it before it was ready. I don't know, but there was
describe
a ballroom that had like a huge window, and I think it was gonna like the cube was gonna cube at the other side of the window, but obviously it killed everybody. Mutated, and I had to go and kill the Puffdons. Okay, there's the vagina monster. We don't have to worry about that. Auntie, welcome to the stream. Q, only thing they fear is you. What, the demons? So what is the cube is the question, I suppose. Insert Mick Gordon's soundtrack. Yeah, instead of the like weird saccharine music there is on the radio. Alright, so Timmy went this way, saying it's going to happen again. Does that mean the cube is going to engage? Alexa, play E1M1. Oh, where's Chaz when I've got a left-right decision to make? Let's go. Let's hug the left wall. Just building a timeline and a theory, Auntie. That's what we're doing. That's how it's going. So where did... Assuming that was Timmy, where did Timmy go? Gotta be careful though, because I've not saved in some time, right? There's no enemies in here. There's a lot of birds. Oh, so if you hold E, it picks up the weapon. Maybe I should have known that before now. Let's just go see if this just is one single path. Is anybody else get incredibly stressed out in games where there's 2 paths to go? And you're desperate to explore one, but you don't know which one's going to like advance the story, so you get panicked and like daren't go down one too much just in case you can't go back and explore the other. Stupid fucking video games. 2 paths more stressful than an area much higher level than you. True. It is the actual fear of missing out, right? Not the conceptual one that comes with our discussions around social media and stuff. It's a genuine and very palpable fear of missing out on something if you go the wrong way. Okay, it's very quiet so far. I'm staying down though. I'd rather take 40 seconds to walk up here than 35 if it means I can get the jump on whatever enemy. We still don't know what the semen is, do we? I'm not going to put the semen substance on the timeline just yet. Timmy got augured. That's if it's Timmy in the first place. Just back out to the surface. You know what? Our pledge yesterday to actually start going back and making sure we fully explored areas, I don't think we'd have been in as much of a mess as we are currently if we'd have done that more often. Where have I just come out? So the entrance to the rear of the entertainment bunker is buried there. I wonder, again, I have a feeling that the game only spawns in the exit of an area, of a cave, once you've been in the entrance. Because I can't imagine what it would look like if I went in backwards from there. I'll build a bedroll. Actually, no, I don't need to build a bedroll. Can I pick that up? I'll put 2 down now. Where's Virginia? Okay, that's 1 picked up. Pick the fucking thing up. That's 2. That's not Virginia. That's not Snowflake. Right, back in the cave. Shit. Worst part of 2 paths is trying to outsmart the dev in your mind, so you go the direction to see everything. Yeah, you just sat theorising how they designed the area. The forest would let you go in from whatever entry you find and go backwards. But I'm just wondering if, for the sake of pacing, it lets you, and obviously don't tell me if you know how it works. But you can see why I'm querying it, right? Alright, I'm going to go back into the entertainment bunker and sleep, because at least I know it's... Then again, the sun's coming up, right? Maybe we can go home. Yeah, let's just go home. Okay, well that's added something. I think the cube is the main mystery, right? What is the cube? Don't really know what it is in this game. I just followed the icons for entry. Well, I've never had any icons. I don't understand how... Yeah, confusing. That guy carrying Virginia. Yeah, playing it with somebody else, I imagine. You can't really concentrate on the... Your concentration is a little less, isn't it, when you're playing with somebody else? Let's... It's like Kitten says she played the whole game but made 0 decisions because the other guy she was with, or one of the groups she was with, just used a guide. So they never understand anything. Yeah, it is good fun, absolutely. But I think if you want to really, really like soak in every inch of a game, you have to have an agreement, don't you, on the way in with whoever you're playing with, which you might have. To hyper focus when it matters, which is infinitely possible. That was not me saying everybody should play games on their own, of course. Mina and I have got, like, whenever we play a game together, we've got about 18 fucking rules where we're like, okay, we'll be quiet here and we'll do this and we won't progress until X is done, and if we're having a conversation we'll stop and this sort of thing. It's hard to do the bigger the group, right? Yeah, no, I'm not saying that at all, Auntie. I'm sure you've played the fuck out of these games solo. There's a 50,000 steps achievement. Oh, so you had to play the game and just walk about? I'll never understand you achievement people. Achievements have got so... They're just not what they were, are they? They used to be like really cool, like feats of strength or rare achievements or things that only a very few people could get, and then you would boast about having the achievements. But now, because people get moody if you can't get all of them, if everybody can't have all of them, that now they're just checklists, aren't they? You launched peaceful and just walked in circles. That's fucked, isn't it? Alright. Because there used to be achievements in the early days of, like, get to rank 1 in the global leaderboard. And you might say, well, that's not achievable for everybody. That's unfair. That's not... No, oh, wait. That's not what achievements were designed to be. They were designed to be feats of strength or rare one-off things that you could boast about getting. Right. I'm back home. I've not eaten... we'll eat a dried fish off the rack. And then we'll drink. Honestly, that rank 1 PvP stuff is why I don't care about achievement. Yeah, that's just it, because now everybody wants them to be accessible to everybody, right? It changed. But I cared about achievements when they weren't something that everybody could get. Devs today use achievements to try and get more playtime, so they want them... Exactly, yeah. Which you kind of understand. But they were really cool before. Like there was one for Dead Island 2 where you had to... Not Dead Island 2, fucking... Dead Rising 2 for the 360 where you had to survive in-game for 24 hours without turning the Xbox off. Like, they were ridiculous. Imagine how moody people would be now if that was an achievement, but back then, people who had it were gods. And that's what you kind of want, right? You want cool shit. I'd respect achievements more if I couldn't get all of them. Imagine the electricity bill. Yeah, I've got to say, imagine somebody having their PC on 24 hours a day in 2026, isn't it? Not like the maniacs that never turn their PCs off. Right then, you see the M on the lower left, which Sothan says is the metro, but I think he's a fat liar. We're heading there. Or do we go to the airport? Tell you what, let's check the airport out first. I'm interested to see what an airport looks like, because I've been down that way and I don't remember seeing anything of the sort. Don't even turn video on in 2026. The cost savings. Yeah, 12's talking to us now without his monitor on. That's how dedicated he is to this. Right, head south. Actually, let's go out to sea before we start turning south. We're going to the airport. And we're going to have to do it reliant on energy drinks because I stayed down in the depths for so long that the sun came up. Twitch does have an audio only, you know. It does, yeah. People used to enjoy having the audio only thing on their user profile. Is that still a thing? Can you still turn them on and off? I remember Razer used to have audio only. You can still turn the icons on your next to your name. They're still a thing you can turn on and off. Not audio only, obviously. I'm sure that's still there. I think this is how Batman feels. What, badly written? I think so, yeah. Let's be honest, most Twitch streams are audio only anyway, right? There's second monitor content or tabbed out content. And I think if a streamer knows what they're doing, then they'll make sure that, especially in an experience such as a story experience, that they regularly adjust for it. It's depressing that films are made that way now, but Twitch streams, you've got to... It makes sense. Can you sign? I can't hear. I know this one, and that's about as good as I can do. Yeah. Okay, I really wish I had more height. If I can land here, this might be good. I more or less stopped second screen content. Yes, that's... You'd be surprised, 12, actually. You've done the one thing that a lot of us are considering doing, yeah. It's not worth it, is it? I'm saying if it wasn't for the stream, or for like work purposes, I think a single monitor is ideal. And the worst part is trying to convince yourself that you need a second monitor for entertainment purposes, right? Come on, you know the ones too, not just that. I do, but most of them are very particularly British. That was the... Okay, just dulled my axe for no reason. Alright, we're actually a lot further south than I thought we were. Where's my airport? So... I need to head for... that lake. Head to the end of this, like, bulbous bit at the end of this rivery bit. Hello? Hello. And then... the airport should be around there. For British eyes only, yeah. I've stopped having, for the similar reason, 12, stopped having like podcasts on and everything while I do stuff. Try and let your brain go back to what it was like before. That cliff edge looks like it's probably more climbable from this direction. A lot of doing that and waking up to it, yeah. It does feel a bit more common now, right? Or the same algorithms that have fucked us over are now showing us that and making that look like a trend as well. It's hard to tell. I know Chaz was talking about trying to detach a bit lately. Chaz! Fuck off. Chaz, welcome to the stream. That's one of the hardest things for me to do, just one screen, yeah. I managed to break out of it with WoW, which is beautiful because you just put the music on and then the amount of thinking that you get to do is unreal. Jazz, good morning. It is Reaps, yeah. And we convince ourselves that while we're doing something with friends or whatever, that it's probably sensible to tab over and read a bunch of interesting, unrelated things. It's like it's we're very good at convincing ourselves that it's only the non-intellectual stuff that's dangerous for us to be constantly scrolling through while we're supposed to be concentrating on something else, right? We're very good at bullshitting ourselves with this stuff. You all have first aid kits and fire extinguishers at home, right? I'm not the weird one, regardless of what my wife says. I think first aid kits, most of us, yeah. Fire extinguishers are sensible, but I think a lot of like rented places and stuff in this country come with one as standard. I don't know whether people who own homes are going out and buying them specifically. Oh man, that does sound like fun. Just WoW and good times instead of hella videos or content on the side, yeah. It is nice. My winter car and those kind of games are really good for like that. My summer car especially, it's a little less like atmospheric in my winter car, but it's very nice to just exist in completely without having to have a stream on or a YouTube video or an audio book or music. Got one monitor sadly, however I would probably be even more of an achievement, wouldn't I? One monitor, just a bunch of guides and helps and music. Other than just a game, but I have to alt-tab or use my phone. Stay in that world, Empty. Your brain might be convincing you that you need to have like 8 different sources of sound or whatever, but you don't. Been gaslit to believe I've got ADHD. I do worry about that. How? Not that ADHD. Hello. Not about ADHD, but I do worry that we all have like completely ruined our attention spans to the point where we're all starting to worry whether it's more than just of our own making, right? Hello? Everybody? Friends? Sir, don't die right now. It would be terrible for the plot. Extreme pump action shotgun, imagine. Okay, that guy died as they always die. Take all the just the unlabeled tablets off the floor. Or stun gun ammo. Do we have a stun gun? Not any ammo for this in ages. Right, save and on to the airport. It's not rich. Jesus Christ, I've never had a game that moves as fast as this. Is it me, or does this feel like a lake that has the exit of something in it? If I've learned anything from this game, I'm going to check. I would not be surprised if there's the exit to some cave or other buried down here. It might be the exit to the Midsummer Cave now I've said it. My smell kills. I've doused myself in the blood of my enemies, such as this enemy.
Twat.
They'll never leave me alone. They've been doing this for 10 years. Cheeky good afternoon. Look at him with his cheeky gigglers. Hey, I want Valheim Deep North to release soon. I want to go back. I'm ready for Valheim again. Not for the cheeky gigglers, but for a hungry hippo. Luckily, we're not in Africa. I don't know where we are, actually. I said that. Now we're going to an airport. The airport was said to be... You see the two like lakey structures north of me now? Or up on the map. Fucking rotating mini-maps. If there's a mod to turn off the minimap rotating, I'll download it in a second. Somebody go check if there's a mod to stop them. Christ. I don't judge people in groups because generalising's for idiots, right? As we all know. Simple stuff. But game developers who have rotating minimaps. Gulag. you can never know where's north reaps. Like, you have to... I'd much rather my eye rotated, but the mini-map didn't. So you know where north is. Because I keep saying, right, I need to go north from here. But then I'm like, oh no, this is one of the fucking 1 in 10 games that has a rotating mini-map. So then I have to be like, well, no, that's north, so it's southwest. And then you compare it to the map, and it's all in a big circle. Yeah, there is a north point, but that's just an extra step. So this is the example. Like, right, I've got my map out, and I'm like, right, I need to go to here. Where is that in relation to this map? And then you look at this map, and you're like, okay, so that's there. So then I need to put north to the top, and then I need to then go turn that way, and then head this way to the. It's just an extra step. It's done. You see what I mean? Like it. If it just stayed north, then you could compare, especially in a game like this that has very specific paper maps and stuff. If the paper map rotated with the mini map, that would maybe be the one thing that was dumber. A lot of games have lock rotation. Actually, can I get a shot at some deer hide here? Oh, it's a moose, but no. What do you reckon this crossbow's like against the moose? You idiot. Piss off. I'm busy. Crossbow one-shots moose. These mooses. Holy shit, the meat, look at that. Fuck off, I didn't want that. Give me the meat. That was effective. Can you give moose marbles out for a dead moose? Okay, so the airport. Apparently there's an airport here, but I can't see where anything's landing here. This crossbow's changed everything, by the way. This thing hits. Is there an airfield? This, I assume, is where we would have landed had we not been shot down. Yeah, there does look to be some kind of runway landing strip up here. There's a plane. I mean, it's not the most substantial landing strip, and I suppose it looked better in its day, and it's probably overgrown since, but there's a chance we might have come here, like crossed this little plain area and not realise what we were looking at. Kind of a majestic animal, actually. It looks tough. Ready? Okay, I like the crossbow. Stop picking fucking rocks up. Random, not related question. Do you need to complete Resident Evil games in order? Did I just throw away a deer hide? Christ, times have changed. Resident Evil games, not at all. There is lore, but the lore is very, like, silly and light. I did complete the games in order, and even I never really managed to keep up too much. I'm actually making deer hide, but this is wild. Ooh, brown armour. Did that just cover over bone armour, though? Interesting. Why, which one are you thinking of playing first? Dougie, good morning. It's got something in your library. I think Biohazard is one of them. Biohazard is... What is Biohazard? It's one I haven't played, actually. Resident Evil fans, what's Biohazard? I know it's the name of the series in Japan, but there is one that's specifically called Biohazard, right? Oh, it's 7, isn't it? Yeah, that's the subtitle for Resident Evil 7. True. Yeah, you can just play that blind. That one especially, because that's got very, very little to do with any wider lore or anything. Found it last night, Doug, at the end of yesterday, in one of the new bunkers we've discovered. We've uncovered a lot of shit, actually, today. Is it between break time? Soon. I'll leave this MRE. If anybody wants a game called Nocturnal, it's now free to claim on Steam. What's Nocturnal again? Don't say owls. Okay, I mean, we'll go investigate the plane. So much, actually, fuck this thing. I'm going to search through all the luggage. Discovering a plane crash feels very... Hello. Discovering and looting a plane crash feels very The Forest. Is Returnal the game where you... It's like a roguelike third-person shooter kind of game? It's a bit sci-fi. It's like run-based. Eat as many of these energy bars as possible. This is good looting, though. This duct tape's good armour. Oh, it goes into making bone armour, which is good. Hello, friend. Are you alright? Ooh, what's this? Does this add anything to our timeline? Nah, it's just not talking about the Hollow Springs Resort, right? And what have we got? A leather jacket. Has that got good stats on it? Oh, Nocturnal, not Returnal. That's Returnal Bear, yeah, not Nocturnal. Sorry, Cass, you're right. See, these have all got different stats on. Some better in the rain than others. Yeah, I don't need to read that again, game. Thank you. Oh, you've got a wing off. Sorry, Cass. Yeah, you're right. The wrong... Misheard it wrong. That's loads of money. So Returnal is the one I'm thinking of there. But not the game that Auntie's talking about. Now, I've said a lot throughout this playthrough that it was coming right for me. You can't deny that that was coming right for me. Okay, I like this animal hide armour though, this is good. What do you mean, you animal? I was about to get fucking shit on by that lad. Right, what am I going to do for the midstream break? I need a place to rest for the... Can I have my arrow back? There we go. Sorry, friend. Where am I going to sit for the midstream break where I'm not going to get eaten? Is there a cave near here somewhere? There is one, but it's up the hill, or down the hill. Are we confident that we've searched everything there is to search there? I think so. There don't seem to be like a control tower or any buildings. It's just a bit of a strip of land, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know where I got Returnal from, Cats. I did misspeak. Right then, we'll go down here, and then the next place we'll go to unless we go to the maintenance bunker now, before the midstream break, and once we get inside, then we'll have the break. Where's the maintenance bunker? There you go, Reaps. So first I get this out, then I have to put that to the north, then I have to get away from the fucking trees. So it's... that lake, like this lake here, and it's just slightly to the left of it. Alright, we'll do that before the midstream break, once we're in. we're safe. Assuming we're safe. So it's that way. Crossbow, by the way. Big improvement. Very strong. I say there wasn't a control tower. There isn't anything, is there? No. It's just a little flat bit of land to stick planes on. Ironically, not suitable for me to take off on the glider. The one place that my airborne vehicles, my vehicles can't take off from. I'm late for the midstream break. I'm terribly sorry, everybody. So it should be somewhere around here. How was I supposed to find that? I wonder if that map exists elsewhere as well, and that map is how you actually find these markers and stuff. Like, I wonder if there was one of those maps somewhere else. Right, the entrance is around here somewhere. I need you eagle-eyed knobheads to find it for me. Rocks here, maybe? No, that's got to be it. No? I should be on it, right? So if that's north, it's like this way slightly, in between these three lakes. But where? I don't know if the helicopter would show up. Is it down here, maybe? It's not deep enough to have a cave entrance in it, is it? Come on, I want to go for the break. Adverts are starting in a moment. Because I've not saved in a while. I certainly don't want to get chopped and taken to. It's not in this lake, is it? No, it was like around here somewhere. I mean, it could be, but I don't want to check the lake just in case it is. For those wondering, it's not actually interesting to have a helicopter fly around. They do it regularly. Christ, I've been not good at orienteering. Especially not while being chased by cannibals. I could get notes and like hotkey it to 0. So then I'd always have this to be able to bring out. So it's the M on the lower section of the map. Mina, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to find the entrance to a cave so I can go for the midstream break, but it's eluded me. Maybe it's between this upper lake and... It's like round here somewhere. You know, we talk about notes in games, Mina, and how you know a game's good when you end up taking 1,000,000 notes. We've tried to build a timeline for the. This is our current timeline of the events in this universe leading up to this point, and that's just today. We've added all this bullshit. It's been a typing stream. Entrance to a cave just goes south. What on earth do you mean by that? You disgusting. Where is it? It's got to be around here somewhere. And it's about to be night time. Significantly, yeah. I mean, there was one in the first game, it was just dog shit. And this one is interesting in a similar way, but hopefully a little bit higher quality. Okay, I'm not going to kill that moose. I've got pockets full. Hello, cannibals. Yep. See, this is why I can't just go for the midstream break while standing about in the forest. Fucking hell, that hurts. Yep, sorry, mate. I'll be off. Thank you. Is the entrance in the lake, do you think? I mean, one way I could go for a midstream break is just by... Hang on, I'm going to do something rash. Alright, on a safety scale from 1 to 100, how safe is this as a place to have a midstream break? Given that cannibals can't swim, I don't know if you sink. I'm not losing any stamina. I hope you drown. Thank you, Cheeky. It might be Mina, yeah. I think we might be good. Minus just short of 70, says Scrubbin. I hope there are crocodiles. I hope you drown. Parasites in the what? You are a bunch of positive. Oh, well, I was going to put the radio on for you all, but now you can sit in silence. You don't even get the treatment dogs get. Right, we're back in 2 minutes. Reach is in charge. Everybody behave. Then I'm going to find this cave and live happily ever after.
Spam.
Survived perfectly. See? All you doubters. What do you know? Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Welcome back, everybody. Salty, good morning. Watch out for the salmon. Who knows? All the drugged up salmon. Right. It's... I can't even see the fucking number on that. Oh, you're still here, are you, friend? Actually... No, maybe not. Alright, what's in the... I forgot to say what's in this cap. Go. Canoe swim. That'd be aggressive. Cheeky and Bear are the ones to answer that. I wasn't doubting, I was hoping. Leave me alone, will you? Have I not got the rebreather? Where's the... Oh. Right. Bear says Twisted Fruit. Reap says Cloudy Lemonade. Auntie says Pepsi Max. Cheeky says Cream Soda. Schmitz, good morning, says Boring Lemonade. This is how I spent my days at the cottage. Is that what you got over smoking, Bear? Okay, can I find wherever the main... I'm assuming I might have to dig for the maintenance bunker entrance. You like to... Oh, that was good. He's going to get up though, isn't he? He just takes headshots, this chap. Tell you what, this crossbow's changed everything. It's amazing. It's the Boromir of the forest. I think this is a cannibal camp, isn't it? Let me just have a quick run through the camp and see if there's anywhere where I can do a little diggy-do. Schmidt, say well, good morning. Salty, good morning as well. Can I do a little diggy-do here? No? I don't think this is the right area, though, is it? Or it might be. It is! This is one of the similar areas. Do I do it? Alright, we found it. It's actually in a fucking cannibal camp. Am I going to have to clear this place out? What? Ow.
Lemonade in the can, bro.
Thank you, bro. Did he die? That was a fucking one shot. This crossbow's amazing. Alright, I need to clear these out quick. I've got to do a little dig down. That's a big fat red man. That was a mess. Shit in bums. It's a fucking comical sight though. Totally calm lake and wonder what the fuck is going across it. Then you see a moose. Oh, wait, did that mutant just hurt that? Okay. Dead? Not dead. Oh, maybe dead. This guy's full of spears. Is he injured? He's limping. Alright, I need to do a dig. I'm going to take a risk and do a dig down. Here. They're coming, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. Constable, dig. Oh. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Is that her mother? Do a little dig down. I'll unveil the drink when I get in. I feel bad. I might not look it, but I do feel bad. Why it's so fucking dark? I'm juggling a lot of tools right now, bear with me. The pain is over for her now, yeah? They're reunited. Come on. Come on. Come on. Badger, dig 100 holes. Achievement, lovely. There we go, there we go, there we go. Not a moment too soon, it sounds like. Okay, maintenance B. Get in. Okay. Tight. But we're in. We're safe. Alright. The drink is cloudy lemonade. Sothan might not be able to guess it, but Reaps has done it for him. Bullshit. Nice. Right, what is in maintenance B? I need to top my armour up, actually. Sothan, welcome back. Your timing is impeccable. Knock up some rope armour while we're down here. Is that your first ever guess, Reaps? Good work. Okay, what's the missing ingredient? Bones to make more. Multitasking, there you go. That's why we were saying multitasking's bad. I'm not drifting around on camera, we're good, we can continue. Maintenance B. Fact. Okay, it's another flooded one. Doorway to the right. Okay, so it's a bit like the other one. We'll have some cereal while we're down here. It's that hyper colourful American cereal. That'll keep me up for about a month, I think. Hello, laptop? What are you going to have the location of? Okay, so maintenance bunker C is now marked on the map and we don't have to use the... That will help find it. What's that? 9mm ammo, lovely. See, now I can fill this full of resin and we can 3D print some, not arrows, crossbow bolts. Or not. I guess they're just arrows for the... They might not be like 3D printed crossbow bolts. Okay, so these are all designed similar. Is there a gentleman in the bath? He tried to get in the bath, but he didn't make it. I'll drink some of these, not that eat some of these, not that I need them. Compound bow. Lovely. Does the bath suggest something nuclear? What the fuck happened to that guy's head? Is that a graphical issue or is... What would the bath suggest in terms of nuclear reaps? I'm assuming I can't sleep here. Oh, I can. Okay, that's dumb. The fridge, maybe it's got Indiana Jones in it. I'm sticking to the crossbow. Imagine it's Satan. It's a waterbed. Satan, good afternoon. So we came down here, I found a compound bow, which is good. But I think this is just the location of C. But we've got the map now, haven't we? There's like a good clue. Is that all that was down here? Yeah, okay. We've searched it. Not in-game lore, just in general. Oh, they said get in the bath during nuclear... Yeah, that's true. Sorry, I know what you mean now, yeah. As a way of defending yourself, unlike Indiana Jones. Not yet, cheeky, no. That's the one thing that I've not managed to slot into the timeline. I guess these maintenance bunkers then just contain items, right? I should probably sleep, shouldn't I? Because it was night time on the surface. What time is it? 9 PM. Okay. I think it's just any incoming disaster like tornadoes, right? Or earthquakes or Cerbertron's return. I'm going to sleep in this bed. Was that restful? It was quite restful. I woke up very thirsty. do have to reserve water, don't I? It's not so effective, yeah, with your regular plastic bath. Getting a doorway, they suggest as well, don't they? Cool. I'll save actually since we've eaten and stuff. Right. I guess while we're in this lovely area, and our feet are getting manky, let's... Do we go all the way north now? So I'm at the bottom left. I'm in the maintenance to the bottom left. We searched the airfield and there was no. We could go back north and go in the last maintenance, and then we'll start working on the VIP bunker, the helipad, and the residential bunker. The golf course we've searched. We're in maintenance. Because if there is a fight to be done in one of the bunkers, it's going to benefit me to have whatever weapons or, I don't know, armour or whatever there is. God, I feel a lot different about this game now. I can actually fight back and I know where I'm going. We still have very little information about the cube, though, don't we? What about this? Press 1 if you'd like a brief story summary up to this point, because I can do it very fucking quickly now. Satan says what? Watch this, Satan, you ready? I go like this, and then I copy it, and then I go into Discord, and then I go like this. Bang. I'm not interrupting the discussion, am I? Actually, there is kind of a discussion going on right now. Take a screenshot of this, and there is your brief summary. That's the current timeline of events. That's a good way of doing it now. Then if people want to catch up or see if anything's changed, I can just put that up, quick screenshot, and then you can read it at your leisure. Without my stupid fucking stumble brain trying to summarise it. Does that work for people that needed a catch up? Pretty good. Satan's got his screenshot. That's a good idea, actually. Okay, we've accidentally hit on something. I should do that for every game, shouldn't I? Especially games that have... You guys are relentless. Well, they've relented. Good. I'm going to go to the mountain and I'm not going to go home. I'm just going to go straight. Wait, surely that mutant helps fight him. It is. Probably could have, but he was AFK. And then like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We can have an exclamation mark summary command where I can knock it up. I mean, you can screenshot on your phone, Schmitz, and do a little bit of zooming. That's not a bad idea. That could work. Because the one thing that I've always struggled to do is when somebody's like, what's going on in this game? I don't get it. And I've always, struggled to recap stuff to the point where some people might just give up on trying to understand what's going on in a game if they're interested. But that could work, because it's 5 seconds, right? If we do it for every game. There are bots, Reaps, yeah, but I mean just some, I want to say exclamation mark, recap or whatever. If they write it, I can just pop it up. But I could also have a link to it, but that seems like a little bit more work than I can be asked to do. Plus, this is up to date with this current stream as well. Because I've been adding to it during the stream, so it's the most up to date it could be. Whereas if it was a command, it would only be up to date as for the start of the stream type of thing. If I was to link to some Google sheet or something. Maybe do that in the future, because it's not that much work. Also, it helps me while playing to get my head around events that have been going on so far. So for those that have read it, the main thrust of my investigation now is working out what the cube is. But we have found a map now, and I've found 2 that was done. I found 2 bunkers where I think there's going to be further information to discover. For the sake of people not getting too like lost on a playthrough or whatever, I think the fact we do short streams helps. But even then, if you miss 2 streams, you're not going to sit in your own time. Or it's a big ask for somebody to sit in their own time and watch 6 hours of the stream, right? I get it. It's too much. Streaming is good, but that is a downside when playing story-based games. This might help, I suppose, for the people that are interested. Obviously, not everybody's interested in keeping up with every game. Wait, what is that? There's an icon on the map. What was that thing? Does it work, Cheeky, there? What is that? Oh, it's a night V. Look at these dumb things, by the way. Put it down, you stand on it, and... Monday's a short stream? Why is Monday a short stream, Cats? Oh, is it that the Leeds played on the Monday in a couple of weeks? Which game is that? Is that... No, because Burnley at home is a Friday. I thought that was a Friday night. Is it a Monday night? Oh, I get so confused with it. I die in the first 5 seconds with that thing. Yeah, it's as dangerous as it looks. Oh, I thought that was a Friday for some reason. I think I read somebody talking about the game last night and referring to Burnley at home being a Friday. Okay, after Monday, then I don't have to miss golf. Still try it. I must have confused. Oh, it is a Friday, Cats. Okay. Alright, so I will miss a golf and have a short stream coming up, but not, hopefully not too. That's the next stream, right? Is that a week tomorrow? Next stream, next home game. I'm off to Wembley on Sunday, so I've got like all I can see is that at the moment. Plus things went very well last night, so my focus is just on Sunday. On the 1st. Got it. Miss golf? How could you? Imagine. I'll need some brave heroes to step up as they usually do. I need to sort out, actually, for people hosting, I need to sort the game type out. So I've got like a... Because I used to have, for our old game type, I used to have a screenshot of all the settings. I've not got one for the new one. Martin, like, copied it from when I was hosting last time. I think you've got one, right, Kat? But you've never struggled, you lot, have you? So I'm sure it's fine. Right, can I... Where am I now? Where's fucking north? Okay, so I need to... Yeah, we'll keep moving it. In fact, no. So I want to be going to the orange M in the northeast. And there's like a little river. Is it that's that river, is it? No. It's like... Oh, it's on the map. It's flashing. You are a fucking moron sometimes. I forgot that I'd got the fucking location for it. That's a fanny about with a map. Just need to find a ledge while I'm up on the mountain that I can jump off with the glider, because it's harder than it looks, as has been proven by somebody in the Doomhaus, that I'm not saying who. It's so cold and wet. I'm up a fucking mountain, mate. But you can't just do like a running jump with the glider, because you need no space underneath you. It's more of a drop than like a running climb, I think. So kind of find like a cliff edge. I'll keep heading northwest, and then I'm still making my way there while I'm looking for a suitable jump off point. How right up now? There, maybe? That might work. If I can get up there. Bit of a flashbang. Welcome to the new followers. Oh, fuck. Can I try it here, or am I just asking for it? Because I've kind of reached the spam jump. No, never mind. This game's done. Big done. Come on, come on, come on. Hop, 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 hop. Come on, hop, hop, hop. What weapon do I want to find in the maintenance? In this maintenance area? That's ice, isn't it? Shit. Right. Imagine that this actually works. I don't think it's going to, and we're going to end up chasing. Ooh. Okay, it wasn't working, then it just did. Good. Lovely. Okay, maintenance tunnel. You realise the more that I fucking work this out, the more we're going to have to go back to Finland. That does mean, though, that we get to start the long dark. Just like last year, I'm in this position now where we've got State of Decay 3 coming out. My Winter Car's obviously doing what My Winter Car does. Long Dark's out. Valheim DLC, final 1.0's coming out. What else is there? Subnautica 2 is still mostly a question mark, but it's on the way. We've got KCD 2 to play. Minecraft to return to. It's a busy fucking schedule suddenly. I don't even know what foot to put forward first. I want to play Long Dark though. There's a golf course. The Long Dark, I think I saw him in a film last night. Is that the name of a porn star? Because I could assume it is. Panzer? What do you mean? Tanks for the input, regardless. Oh god, there's a lot of cannibals around here. No, no! I had to try it. You would have tried it. You would have risked everything to try that. Don't look at me like that. Down here. There it is. Oi! Exactly, cheeky. Okay, quickly. Get in. Did you say a weapon? Oh, a weapon I'd like to find. Sorry, Reeps. Yeah, you're right. A fucking tank. I'd still get shit on by the half the cannibals. Got Mario Kart World and a couple of many-hour campaign board games to finish. It's nice when you've got a big plan laid out in front of you like that, right? Can you move my phone out? Not in danger, am I? No? I think the cannibals are more attracted to the helicopter.
Reminder to shit your pants.
Train, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm just laughing at Shaggy Dance now got Long Dark porn star in his district. Fucking hell. Trim, don't you worry, I'm already one step ahead of you. No, it seems to be the security firm for the Puffdens, but I don't know why the helicopters are still surfacing. Should that go in our timeline, maybe? That's going in the timeline, that's a good point. So where would it fit? The Doomhaus sent to rescue Edward and Barbara Puffton and their daughter Virginia. Other Puffton helicopters circle the island without making contact. Pilots unknown. Or is it due to the wanker sabotage and stuff? It might be, actually. Yeah, that's right, true. Potentially Zhang. Uncone. I didn't realise I'd seen that. Just flying around going tee. Alright, if anybody wants a brief story recap, screenshot this now. 3, 2, 1. We now have an exclamation mark recap command, which does nothing, but if you type it, I will open that recap for anybody to get an idea of what's going on in the story. Trent, thank you for the bits and good afternoon. Chaz. 5, 4, 3, 2. How many works though? Alright, maintenance C. Check it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once per stream. Can't read, I need you to draw pictures. You can fuck off. Right, we are in maintenance C now. These seem to be just bunkers that give you items. So with a bit of luck, we find something fancy. Found a compound bow in the last one. You spoke it into existence. Okay, this one's under construction, or it was before the outbreak. Or before the... We need a name for the event that happened to the cube. Like the activation or whatever. What do you call it? What should we call it? Don't say Beppe. Gwynblitt's not here, but if he'd say it if he was. The cubaning. We'll take yours in a pantomime set to music. Ooh, okay, we've got a magnum, a revolver, brilliant. Okay, well that's what we've got here. Alright, anything for the timeline? God, for a deserted island there's an awful lot of bodies we're finding. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so they didn't manage to finish this one. They were painting the wall. Why were they painting the walls red? Is it something to do with the devil? And there's no bed to sleep in this one, annoyingly. And Reach, there's no one in the bath. Okay, this one was quite underwhelming, but we did find a gun. Did Boyo execute himself? And if so, why? Can't pick red paint up in this game like you could in the others. There's a good thumbnail, I reckon. Sorry, let me just put the 18 things away. Slightly abstract thumbnail and it'll need a lot of work, but you know what I mean. Dark as arseholes in here, though. Are we happy we found everything? I think so. I'd like to save. Let's drink too. Maybe an energy drink, just to top it up. So, yeah, exactly. A Tate Gallery worthy thumbnail from the Doomhaus. Reap said that, by the way, everybody, not me. I'd never give myself that much compliments, but I'm not going to turn it down. Right, before we go to the surface, let's get the old map out again. And we've been to the northeast maintenance bunker. You can tell, because we're in it. Next, we'll go to the VIP bunker, I suppose, and see what's going on in there. What time is it? Fucking time. This game might be the game that eats time more than any other. Like, the streams just seem to fly by without me even noticing. What the hell are those golf clubs? Gladys. I've already got the golf club as a weapon, haven't I? That's a cannibal with a boat engine as a weapon. What are you going to do now, big fella? Assuming that mask makes you immune to headshots. Not terribly immune, though. God, this fucking crossbow is lethal. Soon I'm not strong enough to carry that now. Right, where do we need to be going? Because this isn't marked on the map, this one, is it? Southeast. Someone's excited. Carrying a guitar. Chaz, the idea of carrying a guitar in this game as a weapon is ludicrous. I did think I saw the bushes rustle before I opened the inventory. I don't know if you saw that, Chaz. Let me just give my little demonstration again. Now we're in peacetime. Fuck. This was a sequel to Dead Rising. That's the second time Dead Rising's been brought up today, weirdly. Where did he go? Oh, he's up here. Come on, come down. I'm not having you chasing me all the way across the island. Got places to be. Come on. Stop fucking about. Make your house mates here. I want my arrows back as well. You got a mask on? That looked fucking good, did you, pal? The headshots in this are dumb, just like they were in the first game. Lovely. Right, this might be a big, like, story-heavy bunker, this one, the maintenance one. Let me get a vague idea of where it is related to the rivers. So, I have a bedroll, which looks to be... Wait, this is the one that was listed as the Puffton's house. I don't remember seeing a helipad. Alright, let's head for that bedroll then. Time to line the guitar with teeth and start the best metal band on this island. By virtue of being the only. Yeah, there is a distinct lack of putting teeth on stuff to do more damage in this game. They opted to go with common sense instead. Boring. Tell you what, there wasn't a laptop that I didn't see in that maintenance bunker, was there? I don't think there was. There was nothing, was there? Laptops, I think, are where we get the location of stuff. So that makes me think that there was a laptop somewhere that I missed that had the location for the original maintenance bunker that gave me the key to get into the other fucking stuff. So if you see a laptop anywhere and Stubbler hasn't engaged with it, we need some kind of, like, chicken noise or something that you can make. Which, as Cheeky is probably already thinking as he thought before, would get abused almost indefinitely. Until I had to turn it off. Right. Head for the beach. Again, I put a bedroll over here, but I don't remember a helipad. Surely there's a helipad. You don't let being the only metal band on the island stop you from being the best. Can you be the best while you're also being the worst? No, it's just about positive mental attitude. Right, apparently the entrance to one of the bunkers is down here somewhere. Here's a question. How does your average tourist get in and out of these bunkers? Oh, these are the helipads, look. I'm going to make the smoothest landing you've ever seen. You ready? No! Oh, sorry, it floats. Look, this guy's been dressed up by the Midsummer people. The cult think the cube is their deity. How the fuck was that solar panel staying in there? Can I... Okay, got it. Put it away in my pocket. If I just stop tripping up over everything. No escape. Just threw some perfectly good cereal in the sea. I apologise because there's starving kids in Scotland that could have. Right, what's this? Does this add anything to our timeline? Conspiracy Daily. Truth you can trust. City's pigeons trained as secret spies. Feathers and espionage. We investigate the shocking claim that city pigeons are being trained as undercover agents. Are these seemingly innocent birds actually part of a covert intelligence operation? Where are our husbands? Heartbroken wife speaks out on the silence surrounding their loved one's disappearance. In a gut-wrenching revelation, 3 wives of Puff Corp employees have broken their silence, shedding light on the mysterious disappearance of their husbands. The women, tormented by the lack of information and seemingly non-existent investigations, have decided to share their stories in hopes of finding answers and bringing their loved ones home. This is absolutely stuff that's going on our timeline. Speaking exclusively to Conspiracy Daily, the 3 the 3 courageous women choosing to remain anonymous to protect their identities have opened up about the anguish and frustration they've been experiencing since their husbands vanished into thin air. All 3 men were employed by Puffcore, the company that recently acquired a secretive island, and the wives allege a connection between their husbands' disappearances and the mysterious billionaire at the helm of the corporation. 6-4, good afternoon. Imagine thinking birds are real. I saw a dead pigeon once that had been hit by a car. It was just all wires inside. It's true. Mrs. A, one of the distraught wives, shared her pain, stating, We are living a nightmare. Our husbands left for work one day and we haven't heard from them since. Puff Corp is silent. It's like they don't care about our husbands or the families left behind. We want answers and we deserve to know the truth. The silence from Puff Corp has left the wives grappling with uncertainty and fear for their safety of their husbands. Despite reaching out to the company for information, they claim to have received no response, intensifying their concerns and adding a layer of suspicion to the situation. Compounding the mystery is the recent acquisition of a mysterious island by Puff Corp, a development that only fueled speculation about the nature of corporations' activities. Wives, desperate for any information about their husband's whereabouts, are left wondering if the island holds the key to the puzzle. Does that deserve to go on the timeline, do you reckon? I think we can add it, can't we? Because it's information up here somewhere. Puffton Inc. I've had this wrong. It's Puffton Corp and Sahara Industries. I just realised. Puffton Corp. If anybody wants to catch up on what's basically going on, take a screenshot of this. Or let me just add something. Ancient research on anti-aging products, eternal life tech begins. Puffton Inc. create. Wives report husbands working for Puffton Corp suddenly going missing. Wives report their husbands working for Puffton Corp suddenly going missing. Right, screenshot that if you want a quick update. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Assuming these are the husbands, but these have all been decked up. I wonder if the Midsummer people landed here, because that's why they've decorated all the corpses. Is the Midsummer people, which is our name for the cult, is that them trying to, like, pay the respects to the workers or something? I don't know. I've built a camp here. I must have ran here in the dead of night trying to survive and then move on and not realise that there was all these helipads and stuff around. C4 bricks and batteries, can't use them. Around here is the entrance to the VIP vault, or whatever it's called, though, so. Maybe something tense. Or a massive fight that I'll get past while probably not finding some way to slightly cheese it and upset Polar again like yesterday. I can't remember whether that was you again, Polar. I've just put your name forward. I think everything that I can't remember. If someone does something of note and I can't remember who it was, I'm attributing it to Polar from this point forward. Any objection? So if you've got any crimes or misdeeds you want, you need a misdirect or an alibi, I've got your men. Come on, stop fucking eating a bit, picking shit up. Do with a few bones, actually. I'm a bit late for armour. Why does it say no escape? Did the mutant outbreak after the awakening, shall we call it? Time to go do crimes. What crimes? I could go do some crimes. Easy Green, good morning. Just been saying for the folks that are arriving, if you would like a story recap, then we've got a new system. You just need to type !recap, which sounds more high-tech than it is. Right. So now, before the sun goes down, it would be good to find this. The VIP entrance is like, there's that little like wiggly, two lakes with a wiggly line between them. Apparently the VIP area is just up this way, somewhere in these hills. Why do I keep doing this in the dead of night? When it's about to become the dead of night and put pressure on myself to find these entrances. This one could be rough, actually. There's a lot of cliff edges and stuff. Where's Wiggly Line Lake? I've lost it. There. You'd think it'd be on a road, right? Well, maybe first job, go up and check where the golf cart's parked, because there's a chance that's parked outside, unless I've crashed it in the past. There's a chance it's parked outside something. They usually lead you places, it feels like. What in this instance? Doesn't look like much. Oh, the Midsummer people just slaughtered him for being a non-believer. Here's me thinking it was something pleasant. So, have I gone too far north? I have, haven't I? It's significantly further south, in fact. It's up here somewhere. Oh, shit. Fell in a lake. That's north. It's about... because it is a bit further north than the helipads, right? So it should be around here somewhere. Anyone see an entrance to a cave? See, if I'd have had a laptop... You an entrance to a cave? No? If I'd have had a laptop, it would have been marked cleanly on the map, this on the GPS, but this map is just the basic version that I probably should give the player a bit soon. Which you probably did, but I missed it. I spent 30 hours not finding shit. Behind the waterfall, possibly? No. I do like that this video game... Sorry, this game has gone against usual video game tropes of, ooh, something behind the waterfall. It's nice to be rebuffed when you think you're clever for tricking. Come on! I'm getting desperate now because the light's fading. Where the fuck is this entrance? Am I in the right area, would you say? Maybe a bit far south. No, so it's this way still. So I'm level with that little spit of bullshit, but I want to be maybe a bit more in this direction. Yeah, the waterfall's probably the exit. But it's not opened yet. That's a good point, actually. I'll need to check that. When we get out, if I'm in the waterfall. Seems a bit further this way, right? So I'm level with that little, like, knob end thing. Here feels about right, but the fucking sun's gone down. The chances. There's a cannibal camp of sorts, which I'd rather not aggro, but I might not have a choice. Tell you what. Let's get this about as perfect as possible, then we'll maybe nip in that nearby cave to save. Does this look good? It's around here somewhere. So, stick. Stick your stick. And then we'll use one of these little GPS locators. We'll slap him on top. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Anybody. You're not going to be given any responsibilities, I promise. You're picking the colour of the icon. Come on, someone, number between 1 and 10, bang. Easy green. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 presses gets us to the helicopter symbol. That won't be misleading at all, easy green, good work. Right, so in the morning, I'm coming back to that helicopter symbol and we're going in. We're going to search and hopefully find it. But for now, dark as knobs. Right, let's get into this cave and pray that I can sleep in there. Fuck, I've got no vision whatsoever because it's the middle of the night and I still find a deer. Fuck, I've been chased. This is not good. I also don't just want to run somewhere and end up running off a cliff. What the hell is this big rock formation that I keep crashing into? I've managed to run so far, I've found a Luru. It's not the biggest drop, is it? It's just a river, I think, and another waterfall. Out this way. Come on into the cave. That's if you can actually sleep in this cave.
Another month of paying for black beanies that are really navy bobble hats. The stubble law is broken.
I mean, a lot of people think this hat is black and not navy blue. But it does blow my mind that people don't realise it's been a bobble hat this whole time. Surely there's not more than just Martin that's not realised it was a bobble hat this whole time. Martin, thank you for 42 months and good afternoon. You find me, as usual, rubbing myself against hills. Is anybody going to stick up for Martin and admit that they thought that they didn't realise it had a bobble on top? Martin's been watching for like 4 years at this point. Oh, you have to be snorting then. Get in the cave, then we're off in the VIP bunker with 25 minutes of the stream remaining. This is it, apparently. There we go. What cave is this? Oh, I'll tell you what, this might be the one that takes me down into... No. I thought this was the one that was into like that wooden shack. The colour was news to you. What if I told you this shirt's navy as well? As you can see. I just have the contrast mental on stream because the lighting on this camera in this room is ridiculous. Should be able to put a bedroll down here. Sleep. Lovely. In a modified the gamma. Oh, I see it on the camera. I did it. It has to be high gamma to look even like it does now. I should check I'm not floating around on camera, by the way. I'm floating around for this game. That better? That more central? In fact, that's too far the other fucking direction. Nobody cares to pay so much attention to this. There's no reason to. Oh, and all my meat's gone rotten. What was I doing? I've slept, right? Yeah, let's eat, let's drink. I don't have an unlimited amount of water. I don't want to use my energy bars. Let's eat some cat food. I always thought you weren't pale enough for an Englishman. I am pale, I'll be honest. The person that used to end up fully tanned in February. This fucking working from home life is not very good for your vitamin D levels, is it? Honestly. Right, I've fully drunk that, haven't I? Yeah. I'll have a little sip from this before I end up running out and having to sit down and make camp. Smash it. Alright, we're in a good position. The time is 8 AM, so we can get rid of this. And let's go back out, and we're going to go find this entrance. Martin, though, I appreciate the sub idea. Good afternoon. Turns out the forest is not purely bullshit. These last couple of streams have been pretty good. Nobody tell anyone that. Right then, let's go find out what the VIP bunker is. Why did that fly away like it was guilty of something? Sounds dangerously close to getting our hopes up, doesn't it? If anybody would like a story recap... Holy shit, there's a lot of cannibals. Type exclamation mark recap. You can get one. Oh, Virginia's here on fire and has died. Never mind. Chaz, would you like a story recap? Don't you worry. Screenshot this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how it went. Look at that. And hang on a minute, Chaz, you lying bitch. You've already had one. Actually, it's a new feature. I need you to read it to me like a bedtime story. No, stop suggesting creepy stuff. Been here for 7 years now or something stupid. It's always creepy suggestion after creepy suggestion. Just because I do 70% of them, it doesn't mean that you can keep asking. Don't call me dear. Damn, Chaz has been here 7 years. What the hell is that? Martin, screenshot this in 5, 4, 3, 2. There you go, Reach, you've had that. You can have that one with Martin. I need to get in like with exclamation mark 2 of remembering who's already asked. And that will be, every time I get new information, I'm going to add it to that. And with a bit of luck, I'll remember to do it for the future. But that hurt a lot. Right, we're heading to the pink marker. And then we're going to look for an entrance to... I tell you what, it would have been a good idea to fly around, actually. But I suppose the trees are a bit dense, aren't they? Fucking cannibals. Look at the amount of them here. Like, I know the crossbow's going to be... Is that it? Is that it? No, it's a puddle still. Well, this wouldn't be a bad place to kite enemies around if I wanted to chop a few. So somewhere here there's an entrance to a bunker which is called the VIP bunker. He didn't die, did he? I almost guarantee it. Maybe he did die. Cannibals are fighting each other. Yeah, you carry on scrapping. I just need to find the entrance to this bunker and then I'll be on my way. This, I imagine, looks like a cave entrance, this one. Yeah? Oh, I saw something briefly and it got my hopes up. Some rock formations over there, but I don't know whether that would be it. Would the roads go to it? Ah, it's only 20 minutes. I don't know whether I should turn back and go back to bed. See, this looks promising. Or is it just a cliff? Fucking hell, I'm going to fall in a river. Have I gone a bit too far, though? I have, haven't I? Right, on the actual map... I'll just hide down here for a second. On the actual map, is that little wiggly piss lake visible? It isn't. The wiggly piss lake is completely covered by the VIP icon. So it should be somewhere around the wiggly piss. Okay. Mate, I'm sorry, but that was your own fault. You was asking for that stuff there. Have my arrow back. Was there a typo in it, mate? New Auger Island discovered. No. You take this seriously, man. Knocking up some armor just to fill the last slots. I also took a bit of a hit back there somewhere. Alright, I think Wiggly Piss Lake is something to do with the entrance. Maybe it's in the top of the WPL. But again, how does your average consumer, like your visitor, how do they, like, where's the main entrance to get into this shit? I think this is the one that we were talking about before, right? Yeah, so with a bit of luck, the new recap system might actually be useful for people, because then you can get a full breakdown of what we know, and it doesn't require me to keep repeating the same shit over and over again. That's full of missing details and stuff. It takes 5 seconds out of the stream, right? Ignore that it was Auger Peninsula in the first forest. Did I call it Auger Peninsula in the first forest? That sounds familiar, actually. I maybe did do that. Oh, you did, I see. You can't expect us to be keeping up with Martin Law. Okay, that was deep enough. I was worried for a second. Is this the entrance? I don't actually have the rebreather on, do I? Down here, maybe? No? Nothing? Where the fuck is this? Martin Law, did it involve explosives? That's Martin and Chaz Law. Re-equip the rebreather. Could it be... My law is not broken, and like your hat shite. Just because you can't discern colour, Martin, it's no problem. It's no fault of ours. Oh my God, he was a bit more aggressive than his friends. This just leads up here and goes to nothing. Do I need to do a little dig down? No? This is where all the cannibals were, wasn't it? Is there a little dig down location around here somewhere, maybe? Fucking hell was that? I forgot about this stupid thing. Oh, I shot him right in the todger. I'm so sorry, friend. You deserve to die in a more respectful way. Still trying to find the VIP entrance, cheeky. It's not happening. You appear to have severed my leg with that C4. Whoa, Virginia, what are you doing here? Call Dougie so he can do a little dig down. Little Dougie dig down. Oh, his head's off. His hat. Fuck, I took damage there. Yeah, you beat up Virginia for a bit and then... Oh my god, I thought he was coming for me. Oh, skin pouch. 2 skin pouches. Oh, let me open my loot boxes. So that only doesn't give me orders, it gives me hors d'oeuvres. Which I don't eat because it sounds French. Raw meat in that one. What's in this one? Okay, this is too many cannibals. This crossbow, as I say, has changed everything because ammo is unlimited as long as you go back and pick it up. Like so. Right, come on, big red man. Ooh. Ow! Ow! That really fucking hurt! Ooh, that took so much... Oh, I didn't reload. That took so much armour off. That's big red bottom, I saw that. That bitch that is floating. Can that bitch that is floating about die? Which floating bitch? Oh, Virginia. Ah! Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. That's all my armour gone. Jesus, this game. I don't think these are ever going to stop coming, are they? Fuck. Alright, I don't think it's here. I was hoping that they were like massing around some entrance and if I cleared them out I'd be alright, but I just ended up losing all of my armour. Yeah, that's Virginia. I don't think she can die, cheeky, no. She just like gets sort of knocked to the ground and it's fine. Same with Calvin as well. Kelvin, sorry. Right, well, I'm flummoxed. We finally have a location to search in. I'm looking, you see the VIP entrance? I should be right on it. The big rock's not listed on the map, is it? Where the fuck is it? I don't want to lose another whole daylight trying to find the fucking thing. Not in here, is it? Better look. Hey, that pink marker I put down, for those wondering why I am just hovering around that constantly. But the amount of cannibals around here is wild. It's 5 times you've lost internet today. Him and Bear trade secret messages, sort of thing. One day I will have played enough my winter car and my summer car to be able to decipher it. We'll find out what they've actually been up to behind our back this whole time. Do you know, I should probably kill these for some bones, shouldn't I? Get a bit of burning going on so I can get some armour. And then I just set myself on fire. No, I didn't set myself on fire. That guy... Oh my god, they die quick with a headshot. I didn't even shoot him in the head. Well, if you're going to die... Also, there seems to be two types of cannibals. There seems to be, like, these sort of crawling ones and the others, and they seem to not like each other. I don't know what that means. So fun. Apologies, everybody. Since he got back from space, he's been real feisty. The cannibals start coming and they don't stop coming, fed to the rules and they hit the ground running. L on your forehead. No, not feathers. What am I doing? What am I making? Yeah, armour. The 0G gave him mood swings. You might have just tapped into Chaz's psyche there, Schmitz. You've got a friend for life. So, okay, so we're going to make even more armour. This is good. Give me all these bones. All of them? In fairness, you came at me with weaponised finish. It was self-defence. And self-discovery. Stop being creepy. I want to find this bunker before the end of the stream, which is 7 minutes away. Just as a little bit of a... something to look forward to on Monday. I say look forward to. If I haven't fallen in the Thames at the weekend or something. It's not up here. That's a burning cannibal. Goodness gracious. Where are you, entrance? The sheer amount of cannibals around here makes me think we're hovering over the target. And every time I run up this path, it's not anywhere near the rock. And we've tried to zero it in, and it looks like it's potentially near that marker. But again, we've not found it. Any entrances here? No. There's cannibals. Down here, maybe. Don't worry, lady. It might never happen. That's where I did all that slaughter before, and they're still chopping Virginia to bits. Oh, it was a goat, I see. Was it buttermilk? Okay. The size of that goat, and I managed to miss it. Are you not a hostile goat? Oh, there we go. She was having a baby. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's a stick. Fuck's game. I hate when they gore you like that. There. Oh, I thought that was a little hole with a rope going in it. Where is the fucking VIP bunker entrance? Why is it not so fucking obvious? I've got a map that points me to it, but I can't fucking find it because it's a long run. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, snap me back to my senses. It has to be around here somewhere. How have I not found it yet? Oh, he didn't like that. Oh, he didn't like that at all. Have I run out of crossbow bolts? Oh, that's me then. Mate, please. Game, can we have it so you don't get locked in a... Have I got any ammo yet? Yeah. Right, next week then, when we pick this back up again on Monday, we will find the entrance to the VIP bunker and start working on whatever clues we can find to add to the timeline. Because for those just arriving, we have an exclamation mark recap feature, we'll call it. Imagine it's down here and I just haven't found it. I've searched down here, haven't we? So now I sounded like, but with a lot more fuck, why did you, fuck you, bullshit, this fuck, that thrown in. This is a family-friendly game, so they're not interested in realism. Too much caffeine. Too much Sons of the Forest. Although I shouldn't mock, actually, it's been really good this last couple of days. Now we have a hell of a lot more things to follow. You really suck at it, I do. It's because it's French. Towns is the name of her husband, by the way. Oops. Right, I think that'll do it. Do you know what I'm going to do? We'll have a little fuck about with the inventory. We'll save. This is where we're going to be spending the weekend, I suppose, because we're going back to Finland tomorrow. Let's drop a load of this rotten meat, because that's just messing up the bags. What have I got? Did I pick up any more bones while I was out there? I only got 2. I suppose with the remaining sticks we've got, we can make some arrows, because now I have a crossbow. They're probably going to be... a compound bow, they're probably going to be useful. And then we'll go do marbles. We'll get out of here. Imagine how much I'd have been enjoying this game from the start if it actually had like a proper... or if we hadn't missed, I'm going to give the game the benefit of the doubt, if we hadn't missed that first clue. I'll tell you what, I've never actually tried this. I've got time. We've got 60 seconds. I just want to go play with my new toy. Again, cue Mick Gordon music. This tree's not going to have seen this coming. Is it unbelievably deafeningly loud like it was before in the first game? That is way more active than it looks. I like it. A little bit of pointless deforestation. That's what we're all here for. Lovely. Right, that's going to be it. 55's on the clock. Let's go play marbles. Let's pick a winner. And let's all go home and live happily ever after. How about that? With an orange point. Because thanks to Mina and Alkarion, the oranges are actually gaining points now. Hey! That was after my rotten meat that I've left in my bedroll. Lovely. Right, banger. Absolute banger again. We learned some good shit today. For those that want a recap, you can now type !recap, and I will show this on screen for you to screenshot. You can learn all you need to know about what we know so far. And I'm going to try and do that for every game. Watch some nerd try and do it tomorrow in my winter cap. Welcome to all the new followers. Thank you for the subs and everything. I appreciate it. As always, a G-Tech chainsaw. Lord G-Tech, yeah. Chaz, fuck off. I wonder if it can bear, yeah, imagine. Cut down the whole world with this thing. Right. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Right, let me just drop us out of this section. We'll pick a winner, and we'll all go to bed. Lovely. Boys and girls, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, feel free to take part in a single run of marbles on stream at the end, which is about to happen now. You can win yourself the single golden name. And if you do, you get the Person of the Century of the Day title, you get a point to your total, and you get to affect these scores. What does Badger do? If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, and you'd like to take part in marbles, and you'd like to be an orange that is part of the return to form, then you must simply type the password VIP. Go. Come on, oranges, let's have this. A comeback just before Eurovision. Right, we have Cats for the greens. We have Salty for the oranges. We have Polar for the greens. Grapes for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Tags like Good Afternoon for the oranges. Martin for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Easy Green for the greens. Azar for the greens. Bear for the greens. Auntie for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Keaton. Oops. I only put 13 in, skipping Southern like that. Oh, because he didn't write VIP, he tried to be cute with it, so I just looked down for the people who wrote the fucking password. Southern. Kitten for the oranges, Mindrate for the greens. Lundios for the greens, welcome to the stream. Mindrate, welcome to the stream as well. 6-4 for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. We've been trying to rig the game, Sothan. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, right? Satan for the oranges, and begrudgingly, Sothan for the greens. It is on YouTube, Amnaf. Yes, welcome back as well, yeah. The whole thing's on YouTube, although it's only really in the last 2 that we've managed to pick up a lot of the threads and put the story together. Right, 22 enter. First person to pick up, we've got Cats, Salty, Polar, Reap, Schmitz, tags like Martin, Cheeky, Easy Green, Azar, Bear, Auntie, Dougie, Kitten, Mindrate, Lundios, 6-4, Alcarion, Mina, Chaz, Satan, and Sothan. 22 marbles enter the race. Mine says 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tundra Tumble is the name of the level. 22 marbles enter, and we go in. 3. Is it 22? 22. 3, 2, 1. So that's a space break. Didn't follow the rules and he wants to complain. I aren't turning my back. I'm not. This isn't me saying, well, sir, you didn't write the password correctly, so you're not getting it. I looked for the word VIP and put everybody in. I thought that was a sentence that Sothan had written that I would diligently go back and read after I'd put all the passwords in. It turns out he was trying to fucking cute with it and nearly got himself chopped. Right, 22 marbles at the race. First person to cross the finish line. Gold name, person of the century of the day. Possible Eurovision qualification. Good luck. Auntie. Speaking of Eurovision qualification, Salty Howard, by the way, looking for a first ever marbles win. Imagine. It's my fault you don't follow your own rules. What do you mean don't follow my own rules? I need a marble recap for the start of the year. Not that I don't give a marbles recap every 500 seconds. Anti says, go on, Salty, keep him back. Chaz has gone right for the oranges. Salty, Anti, Schmidt for the greens. Salty, Azzy, Schmitz for the oranges on this side. Anti, I should say. Chaz and Reap's doing big moves at the other side. Alcarion looking for his second back-to-back. Anti's got the overtake on Salty. I think Anti wants into the Worm Olympics, that's what he wants. He's going round. Schmitz and Salty have been held back. Kitten's here, Mind Right's here. Easy Green falls. Was that Easy Green? Yes, Easy Green and Lundios dead. Alcarion now stretching his lead, going to get into that tumbler first. Don't let it... Look at the orange down here, by the way. But Alcarion and Chaz have such an advantage going into the last two tumblers. Whoever gets out the tumblers first has a very strong advantage here. A lot of greens have entered it on that side. I think Martin might be about to do something dastardly. Cheeky has fallen off the level in shock. Anti is released first. Come on, don't let green overtake you. Polar's out on the far side, ready to break Augur's heart. Either Anti wins or Polar overtakes him and Augur is upset. These both sound like positives. I think he's done it. 3 orange points back to back to back. Anti? Golden King Anti again. Lovely. Alcarion, I hope you don't mind the crown coming off. The oranges get 3 points in a row. It's happening. Polar's second 2 days back to back. Oof. Orange, green 61, orange 54. Look. Anti, good work. It's the orange comeback. That's Anti on 3 now, right? I think it's fair to say, Anti, you are guaranteed going to Eurovision. Good work. You pretty much was already, but with 3 points, it's hard to see a world where you're done. At least it's an orange. Look at that. Look at that. The orange is now how it works. You've not got people like Augur and Sothan sending death threats for marble results. Right, quick exit today, because I've got somewhere to be. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow for my winter cart. Thank you all for joining. I'll see you all on Monday for more of the Forest, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. If I don't see you tomorrow, I love you all and have a good weekend. But I'm sure I will. For now, thank you for the bits, subs, posts, raids and everything. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Green 61 to orange 54. Anti good work. Orange is good work. Thank you all for spending time in this awful place. But for now, Sothan, Polar, Bear, Kit, Salty, Reaps, Martin, Easy Green, and everybody else that's been here today. I love you all. See you all tomorrow. The final word today from Schmitz is this. Recap spam. Or recapping. Or exclamation mark recap. You,